ZvT.
Mop!
Mop.
No.
You would make me feel bad all day.
Why?
Because you're trying to beat me.
I didn't try. I actually didn't set my team at all. I just
Oh, thanks for rubbing it
used
in.
last week's team.
Like the one week Colson decides to do something, I don't play him.
Nah, that's pretty much all my weeks. It's SuperStarcraftBros.
Bronze Monday.
And a happy Christmas Eve day to ya.
Indubitably.
Or happy Christmas Eve, because maybe it's Christmas Eve your time already. Alright. ZvT. Cloud.
Have reindeer.
What? You can't give reindeer out.
He says have reindeer.
That's weird. Gift luck, have reindeer?
I don't know.
Alright. That's Iron Sparks. I'm Jay. This is Zerg. Let's get our players introduced for this Monday.
Well, on the bottom left corner of Daybreak, we have our red Zerg NightChaOS. And in our top right corner, we have our blue Protoss Pentavus.
He has a lot of pent-up aggression. I can't talk today either. It's been a rough weekend. / Monday. /
Isn't it the second day of the weekend?
What?
I have no idea what day it is.
Well, we're recording this early.
We are?
Yeah. So, well, it's a good thing we're on break.
It's a day.
Alright, so Chrono Boost dumped down on that Nexus to get those extra probes out, and back at Chaos's base we do have a probe scouting around the drone line. And we had that drone just sitting there pondering what to do, scratching his head with his little claws, wondering, should I chase him or should I turn into a spawning pool? I don't know. Iron Sparks has nothing. Alright, so the drone's following down to the natural. Actually, it looks like he'll drop down a hatch.
Let's see, switching back to the Protoss brigade, we do have this Force Fact Span starting,
I don't think that pylon will block off anything.
You know, this is something I always question myself about. Like,
put it in the back or include it in the wall?
No, like, is this too close to my Nexus? Because I never remember where to put it.
Alright, looks like this drone's actually... Oh! Drone wins! Go, little bugger! Go!
He's going.
Yeah, because screw turning into a hatchery.
But we do have a spawning pool about halfway done. Went ahead to get that gas release. We're probably going to see a quick metabolic boost follow suit.
Yep. Cannon going down at the entranceway for Pentavus. Interesting placement on the cannon. He'll probably put a gateway in front of there. And yeah, so not terrible builds coming out of these bronze level players.
Yeah, they should be able to do something decent.
Are you okay, Iron Sparks? You seem a little out of it.
I'm bitter.
The game is not over yet. We both made it into the finals for our fantasy league. I'm currently winning by 2/10.
No, I'm winning by 2/10.
You jerk, you're winning by 2/10?
Yes, I am.
How dare you win by 2/10? I will punch you with 2/10 power.
I'll punch you with...
No.
Alright, so we do have this hatch finally going down for NightChaOS. The spawning pool is finished over. No lings were produced off it quite yet, nor has he utilized any of that gas.
No, which is not a bad idea. He is droning up. He's getting his queen right now, and I do like that he has that hatch down instead of committing to quick speed links or anything like that. Interesting location on the wall for Pentavus. I mean, it does close off the ramp, but it's going to leave that mineral line wide open unless he decides to start.
But you know, it's kind of something that's normal to see on this kind of map. When you can't really close this off, you close this off so they can't get straight up here.
It's almost normal, like it's old school normal. And Cybernetics Core is underway for Pentavus now, and we got a spine going down at NightChaOS. Interesting.
Well, you know, just in case anything decides to come up and totally ignore this.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's just making it up here so that way when the creep is prepared down at the expansion, he can go ahead and move it down right away.
Yeah, that is one of the nice things of Zerg defensive structures, is they can move.
And we do have these two lings, however, they have not left home yet. Though they could make a nice vacation at one of these watchtowers.
They could grab night vision. Night vision. Map vision? Oh my god. I'm sorry. They could grab some night vision. See some Zerglings running around the map with night vision goggles?
Is that gonna be like the commercial with the antelope?
Yeah, with the antelope's like, "We see you, Bob. We see you.
I thought it was like,
We see you."
what was the lion's name?
Oh, poor drone. Slashed in half by a zealot. That zealot's having to guard a large doorway. Think he's looking at the doorway going, yeah.
Do you like his dreadlocks?
Aren't those like the
Oh,
little...
that's just... No.
Those are the tentacles that allow them to psychically communicate.
How come when it turns it looks like he only has one?
Because it's braided. I don't know. Alright, so let's see. Nothing going on the way for NightChaOS. No production whatsoever.
That's overrated, but he is going to go ahead and take his third right now. And just started Medlock Boost, whereas back at Pentavus' base, we have the Robo facility going down.
Alright, so we got a kind of a 3-gate Robo build. 1 gate, 1 Robo build, so we're going to 2-gate Robo. Alright, whatever. Standard.
Do I hear 3? Do I hear 3rd?
Alright, so both players just gonna slowly macro up their stuff. I like that NightChaOS is getting that 3rd base. Good call from him.
He is not A moving.
No.
But Pentavus is.
A moving is overrated. There we go. Oh, nope. They just wanted to get a little hit. And
Do you think it should be more like B moving or C moving?
What are those?
You said it was overrated.
Yeah, it's
You know,
OPA.
isn't A the highest?
OPA.
So it should be like B
Isn't
moving.
Star the highest? Star League.
Oh. I was going with like the alphabet.
Oh. We're tired, guys.
Immortal! Yeah, we had to play a 3-hour game of Satan.
I don't know what Satan is. We played a 3-hour game of Settlers of Catan last night. Iron Sparks is still recovering.
It's me connecting Settlers and Catan. You
know, the most intense and close fought 6-player Settlers of Catan game ever.
No, you'd actually say that's Satan, if it's spelled like that.
Alright, back to the game. Hydra Den just about to finish. We have the +1 range increase going for NightChaOS. Another queen popping out, and another wave of drones. So this is going to be interesting. What do you think about his Hydra play?
I think if he had creep over there, it'd be quite excellent.
I was thinking the same thing. If he did have creep over to the about midway of the map by now, would have benefited him a lot more. That speed increase does not start till Heart of the Swarm, so the Hydras are going to be terribly slow. Oh, we'll take this intermission to show you the menu screen. As Iron Sparks forgets how to rotate the camera, and there is room between those 2 buildings right there.
I think I pressed, whatever. I don't care. This is the test.
There you go.
They have slim waist.
If Immortal can walk through, you're good to go. And a 4th being gotten by NightChaOS.
But yeah, why not? I mean, Blue hasn't even been onto those
maps
since
both
Pro.
teams really haven't scouted much, and
I mean, just to look at what they've
wow.
scouted. Nothing to nothing.
Wow. Well, Roach is on the field now. I like the Roach choice more than the Hydras.
But you know, the Hydras really could be a good deal because they do that high DPS and it could really counteract the hardened shields and take out these sentries rather easily since they are weaker units.
And I do think that the Hydra Roach composition is a really good one.
What
you know, Infestor Muta also a very good composition as well.
Oh, what about Broodlords?
Yeah, Broodlords good as well. You know what? I think the Zerg players should go for it all.
Could have had it all.
Are we singing now? Alright.
War Prism. Coming soon to a Daybreak near you.
Oh, we still need to go see the Hobbit.
Yep.
We should go see that later this week.
Yep.
Alright, the Stalker is the vanguard for this army, leading the way. This is a restricted area, but they safely stayed out of the restricted area. And here comes that Stalker. The vanguard is going to fall very easily. And it does look like the Protoss army is going to try and get repositioning. It looks like he does want to engage. He just wants a good area. It looks like essentially what we have is a Sentry Immortal army.
Yeah, which would be really great against this Mass Roach kind of composition.
If he can get the force fields off.
Exactly.
Alright, here we go. Roach is pulled back a little bit. Lings doing their damage. Force fields are going to cut off the roaches, but I don't think that's going to hurt the strategy too much, and those Lings run on back to their roach brothers.
He lost a lot of units. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. He lost how many sentries did he have prior to that?
I think he lost about 3 or 4.
Yeah, so that'll be a bit detrimental because he won't have that energy. I mean, these do seem to have quite a bit of energy, full energy on almost all of them, so they still have that force field potential, but it's not going to be the same because there's also not that much immortals backing it up.
Yeah, and it does look like a lot of the units are just going to hang back here. We have the Hydras on the way now, 13 of them hatching from the hatcheries. Hive Tech on the way, and armor upgrade going for Pentavus. Still no groove spines, so that these Hydras are not going to have the range increase that they need to really, you know, stay behind the melee and roach units to produce their damage. And it looks like Colossus Tech's on the way, Iron Spark.
Is it?
Yeah. You clicked on Robo Bay.
Can the units still get out?
You know, that's a really good question, actually.
Maybe we'll fall. Oh, we have action.
Alright, it looks like the Hydras and the Roaches are engaging this army, and it is gone now. This one sentry and this Immortal are trying to run away. They're buddies. They're pals. Oh, no. And then the Zealot's like, hey, you know, why shouldn't I just go die? Weird Zealot. Alright, Mutas are hitting the field now. This is not looking good for Pentavus, who's sitting at only 47 supply to NightChaOS's 109.
Especially since he is about to drift into these Colossus Tech. It's really not going to do anything against
no, they can't get out. That's going to be a terrible loss of resources if that pops out. Why did he build it like that?
Because, you know, he has to keep that safe. You know what, I would laugh?
He built that gateway right in front of me.
He built the pylon right back there.
Yeah. Alright, it does look like range upgrade level 2 is going for NightChaOS. Pentavus is trying to do what he can to get stuff. He knows the Mutas are on the field. So that should help him out. But Iron Sparks, Greater Spire on the way.
Yeah, I mean, right now NightChaOS can do whatever he wants. And probably win.
Yeah, I mean, he has 4 bases right now. His economy is looking amazing. He's got the supply lead. He's teching up to those Broodlords. He's even throwing down some Spore Crawlers now, probably to try and catch any DTs that are going to head into his base, those Desperation DTs. And this is going to be an interesting fight, and Overseer's out now, so Observer should disappear. Oh, that Overseer's not in range. Bummer. Alright, Colossus are continuing to be pumped out. We have Zealots.
He can see this.
He can. He's not paying attention to that. Oh, there we go.
Go.
Oh, you sneaky little observer.
Overseer's mobile.
No, it's not. It has to float in the same spot forever.
Alright, so, charge. How do you feel about that?
You know, with Hydras and the Roaches on the field, I don't think charge is going to be beneficial. And I mean...
What about the Broodlords and the Mutas?
I feel amazing about these. I mean, he's going to win. There really is no reason at this point why NightChaOS should lose.
Oh, so Pentavus is going to win?
What?
Well, there should be no reason he should lose.
Yeah. What did I say?
That's exactly that. There should be no reason.
I'm so confused, Iron Spark.
That's not always the case. Like, we've casted those games.
Yeah, we have, but I mean, like right now, NightChaOS looks like he's gonna win. And if he doesn't, then he deserves to lose. Pentavus continues to make Colossus, additional gateways and Robotechs, and this Zergling's gonna be kind of annoying and stop some of these buildings.
Exactly, it might even kill this probe.
Additional pylons being set up because Pentavus is supply blocked.
You know what Pentavus doesn't believe in?
Spending gas.
I was gonna say building outside of his main base.
No, he doesn't. Or building out, like, around, so he has more vision. Well, the gateways are pylons are dropped. That probe's going to be a little busy, so that nexus is going to go down, but we have the Broodlords out now. I don't know if he has any melee or aerial upgrades for those Broodlords.
Nope.
So, I mean, they're not going to do a ton of damage. It would have been nice if he had that early melee attack so those Broodlings can do more damage. But, I don't know. At this point, I've always found that if you let Zerg or Protoss tech up to their top tier units, and you haven't done that, or you haven't scouted it, and you don't know what's going to happen, you're done. You lost. I mean, these Colossus aren't going to be able to do anything against the Broodlords. The Broodlings are actually going to act as a kind of just like as a magnet for all the attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hydras and Roaches and even these Mutas that are in the mix, this is going to be devastating whenever this army decides to move out.
Yeah, even though this engagement won't be on creep, the Hydras will still be able to do quite a bit of damage because they're not going to be behind because they have to keep up with the Broodlords. So.
Yeah, I mean, so essentially the Hydras are going to be like the escorts for the Broodlords. So here we go. It does look like NightChaOS is going to take the southern route. Takes out that observer right there, so Pentavus might have an idea that the army is heading in through the southern part of the map.
I hope he would know.
But I mean, right now we're sitting at a maxed out NightChaOS army. He's got a +3 range attack coming up. He's got another hatchery going down in the top left corner. This does not look good for Pentavus, and I mean, even if Pentavus can somehow kill off this army, or even cut this army down to a third of its size, NightChaOS is going to be able to rebuild quickly. So here we go, guys. Here could be the crushing blow.
You know, if he could get some key force tools right now to cut this army in half, pull back a little bit
so
that he's not being attacked by everything, force the Broodlords out of a comfortable position. If he had Blink now, it'd be an amazing time to try to pick those off. However, these Colossus start doing a great amount of damage to these Hydras.
Yeah,
they are the
Hydras are
counter.
melting. Mutas went in to try and get more Colossus kills. Mutas, I think, are... I don't even know where they are.
I think the Mutas are all gone. I mean, he's going to be able to clean up most of this ground army, but when it comes to the Broodlords, there's nothing left to kill him.
No, I mean, right now we do have a couple Hydras left over. We got an Overseers, but the Broodlords are going to rain down their little babies.
I mean, we just have more Mutas coming, more Roaches, more Hydras, and there's nothing right now for Pentavus to take care of these Broodlords.
No, he does have Blink right now, and it does look like Pentavus is going to try and skirt around the top part of the map and do some type of counterattack, but that is a weird army.
If you're going to do a counterattack,
all sentry, all the time, daily. That is the way to go, Iron Sparks. I'm expecting that in our next 2v2.
That is like the one unit I would not use for a...
Well, at least throw up a Guardian Shield. I agree. That's essentially my face right now. Oh, Pentavus does GG out of the game, and NightChaOS takes the win like he should. Leave a comment down below on how you think the game went.
Hit the like button.
Share with your homies from the StarCraft 2 world.
Subscribe.
We greatly appreciate it. And if you have your own channel that you post content on, we'll send you a subscription back. And yeah, send us your replay so we don't have to watch, you know, the things we pull off of the websites at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. And a very Merry Christmas Eve to you. I hope you guys have a fabulous evening. Have an excellent Christmas. We'll have a cast for you for Christmas Day. And hopefully you have a awesome holiday season. Good luck, have fun.
GG.
GG.